0, 1. Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Bye, crypto bro.
What's going on, everybody? It's that guy again, Ball Deep Crypto, coming at you with a little AI piece here. We're going to start off with Hedera and AI Studio. I will be full disclosure, I'm not the most technically savvy person. I'm 50 years old, so this is for all the people out there that are more tech savvy, that understand what this is, to kind of give you an idea of what it's going to do. And I'll try and keep it as layman terms as possible and see where we get at. As you can see here at hedera.com, you were to search up AI Studio. Lindsay Walker's got herself a little article here talking about what Hedera AI Studios has been on a roll, delivering smart enhancements and developer-focused improvements to make it easier to build AI-powered applications on-chain. So getting into that, we're going to talk about, as we said, AI Studio, what it is. It's designed to simplify the creation, prototyping, and development of verified AI agents and intelligent applications directly on the Hedera network. What it does is it leverages Hedera's core services, like Hedera Consensus Service for immutable, time-stamped logging to enable transparent, audible AI workflows. Obviously, the Hedera Agent Kit is a JavaScript-based framework for building AI agents that interact with Hedera's services. Eliza OS plugin, upcoming, is an integration for advanced AI orchestration. Sorry. Hedera MCP server. It's a plug-and-play infrastructure for secure messaging and design making. AI Studio Dashboard is a no-code/low-code interface for quick prototyping using a Hedera testnet account, supporting tools like LangGraph for graph-based AI workflows. It supports natural language interfaces, allowing users to query Hedera services, e.g., what's my H-bar balance? So basically speak to it like a person, and it'll find what you're looking for. Now, how does it make Hedera more efficient and better? The efficiency gains is a fixed predictable transaction fees, obviously. It's reducing latency for real-time decision-making compared to gas variable networks like Ethereum. Trash. Now, improvements to Hedera. It adds audibility and verifiability to AI process by recording workflows, your inputs, decisions, and outputs immutably on-chain via the HCS. This promotes ethical AI on Hedera, addressing trust issues and black box models while boosting interoperability with standards like privacy-preserving protocols. Overall, provides Hedera as a leader in a trusted intelligence system, attracting more developers and enterprises to its ecosystem. And as you already know, they're in with NVIDIA. I mean, you don't get much more quote-unquote technical into that side of things than NVIDIA. They're pretty much the king of the king when it comes to chips and everything else at this time. So if they're trusting in Hedera, they like their technology. I would think that their technology is top grade. Now, AI Studio benefits a Hedera ecosystem, including HBAR holders, by lowering barriers to AI blockchain integration, fostering adoption, and driving network utility. Now, for developers, it's obviously familiar tools, JavaScript, LangGraph, for you people out there that are coders and writers. It speeds up building without deep blockchain knowledge. There we go. Now, for enterprises, it enables compliant, scalable AI with built-in privacy and audit trails, reducing risk in regulated industries like finance or healthcare. Now, for HBAR and the Hedera network, it increases the HBAR demand, which is what we're here talking about. Obviously, you own HBAR, you want it to be used, you want the demand to be high, and more it's used, more money you make. Again, actually, we'll go right into that since we're talking about money we make. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. We are just chatting. Just a couple of people having a good time. This is not financial advice. Through more on-chain transactions, obviously, it enhances network security via verifiable AI and supports tokenization of real-world assets. We love that, RWAs, with AI's oversight. Now, Use cases for Hedera, HBAR, and Hedera. Wallet balance and management. AI agents query HBAR balances or execute transfers via natural language. Tokenization and RWAs. It automates creation and minting of HBAR-based tokens for assets like carbon credits using AI to verify the compliance and value. Now for DeFi and payments, it's got AI-powered oracles for real-life HBAR price feeds or fraud detection and micropayments, ensuring tamper-proof decisions. Supply chain and governance, as you see, they got their hand in everything. It's got verifiable AI agents, tracked HBAR-denominated logistics, or vote in DAOs with HCS providing indisputable proofs. Enterprise AI apps, secure, audible chatbots for customer service that handle HBAR payouts or integrate with HBAR's stablecoin ecosystem. Now, they also have something else called Prove AI. Now, I knew about Prove AI because I used to have Casper Labs, but I got out of it once I found out that formerly Casper Labs had left and moved over to Hedera. Obviously, I was like, well, wait a minute, why would they do that? But Prove AI is an AI governance and compliance platform developed. It's a blockchain specializing in enterprise-grade solutions. So what does AI specialize in? Prove AI, sorry. Prove AI specializes in verifiable AI data governance and provenance, ensuring that AI models and that their outputs can be audited without compromising privacy. It's got data lineage tracking, records the entire life cycle of data used in AI, from sourcing and pre-processing to model training and deployment, creating a tamper-proof audit trail. It's got regulatory compliance tools, supports and compliance with standards like GDPR, HIPAA, HIPAA, and emerging AI regs by providing cryptographic proofs that data integrity, bias mitigation, and ethical sourcing. So basically, it's giving the institutions that, hey, you can track it from the beginning, you can make sure that the information is immutable and what it's supposed to be, giving you that peace of mind. Now, it's got privacy-preserving verification. It uses zero-knowledge proofs, ZKPs, and secure multi-party computation to verify AI processes without exposing sensitive data, so you can prove it without getting into the dirt of it. Enterprise integration, designed for high-stakes industries. It integrates with tools like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and cloud services, AWS, Amazon, SageMaker for seamless adoption. Unlike general AI toolkits, Prove AI emphasizes trustworthy AI for mission-critical application, preventing issues like model poisoning or hallucination through on-chain validation. Okay, now scalability. Now what it does to Hedera, it's scalability to AI workloads. Obviously, Hedera's 10,000 plus TPS and sub-second finality allows Prove AI to log millions of data events per day without bottlenecks, far outperforming slower chains like Ethereum. Trash. Fixed fees and enable cost-effective real-time auditing. 10,000 TPS, millions of data. I mean, obviously we're talking about a hash graph here. This is, exactly what you want to be storing, exactly what you want to be using it for. Data storage. I've said this in previous videos. I believe that data is the new oil. I believe that data is going to be the new oil. So Hedera's got the hash graph, low cost, set fees, tons and tons of nodes, perfect for exactly this use case. So it's a beautiful thing. That's why I like Hedera. That's why I like HBAR. That's why I'm talking about it. Now, it's got a boosted ecosystem of interoperability. It bridges AI with Hedera's tokenization and DeFi services, enabling hybrid apps, AI-governed smart contracts, and attracting AI-focused developers through native integrations. Strengthen security and trust by anchoring AI proofs to Hedera's ABFT consensus. It adds layers of verifiability, reducing risks in Hedera dApps and promoting regulatory-grade blockchain use. I love regulatory crypto. I know everybody wants to decentralize and everything else. I want my crypto centralized. I don't believe that crypto is a fad. I believe it's the future. And without regulatory involvement, it's not going to be adopted by the masses. People want that peace of mind. They want to know that what they're buying and investing in is got that regulatory backing and that security of it. It's just the way it's going to be. I obviously wish that everything could just be puppy dogs and ice cream, but the real world, it doesn't work like that. You need the regulatory, you need the institutions, and you need that peace of mind. And people will come when they have peace of mind with their money. Back to it. Now, the benefits for Hedera and HBAR obviously is increased network utility, drives HCS and token service transactions for AI audits, burning HBAR fees, and potentially increasing demand. Boom. You know, supply, demand, more burn, more money, more usage, more money. That's what we're talking about here, right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, people. You know that already. Enterprise adoption. It targets sectors like finance and supply chain. Ethical sourcing proofs, funneling institutional volume to Hedera and elevating HBAR's value as a utility token. Now, the developer and community growth, open APIs and Hedera-specific SDKs lower entry barriers, fostering a vibrant ecosystem. For HBAR holders, this means higher TVL, which we love, total volume value liquidity in HBAR-based AI apps, and long-term price appreciation through real-world utility. That's what we're talking about. Utility, drive that money, make me money. Now, competitive edge, it differentiates Hedera in the AI blockchain race by solving trust gaps, with early pilots showing 90% plus cost saving on compliance versus traditional methods. In essence, Prove AI turns Hedera into a compliant AI powerhouse, directly amplifying HBAR's role in verifiable intelligence. There we go. Now, we talked about it earlier about Eliza OS plugin. This is obviously a high-level integration layer designed to bridge, we love that word, bridge, the Eliza OS framework and advanced AI orchestration platform with the Hedera network, enabling developers to build Web3 native AI agents that can seamlessly integrate with blockchain functionalities using natural language. It'll understand what you're typing. It'll understand what you're saying. Its core aim is to empower AI agents to understand, reason about, and execute on-chain actions, token transfers, consensus messaging in real time, transforming static AI models into autonomous, context-aware systems that can co-create value on Hedera. It adds verifiable, low-friction tools for Hedera services like HBAR, HTS token management, Hedera consensus service interactions, and mirror node queries, all exposed as battery-included functions with Eliza OS agents. Ultimately, it seeks to accelerate the development of trusted, intelligent systems by making Hedera's high-throughput consensus accessible via intuitive AI workflows, fostering innovation in areas like autonomous DeFi agents and compliant AI apps. Beautiful thing. So we just talked about all that: natural language, seamless automation, typed and saved tools, scalable orchestration. Now, these upgrades lower the barrier for non-blockchain experts, making AI Hedera development 5 to 10 times more efficient based on early developer feedback and Hedera's ecosystem documents. Now, the benefits, of course, which we care about to the Hedera platform and network. The platform-level benefits: it unlocks real-time audible AI workflows on Hedera's ABFT consensus, enabling use cases like autonomous token treasuries or NFT minting assistance, with leverage HCS for tamper-proof logging, HTS for compliant tokenization. This adds an ethical AI layer with carbon-negative operations and predictable fees, making Hedera ideal for enterprise-grade apps in finance, supply chain, and governance. There we go. It boosts utilization. Hedera's 10,000 plus TPS through innovative, increases developer engagement via open source contributions, yada yada. Overall, it provides Hedera as a leader in AI blockchain fusion, with early pilots showing 90% reductions in latency for AI orchestrated D apps. Now, money, that's what we're talking about here. Don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It says here, the Eliza OS plugin drives value to Hedera by amplifying HBAR's utility as a network's gas token, directly tying AI agent activity to fee generation and token demand. Now, transaction fee burns. Every agent action, HBAR transfers, HCS submissions, incurs tiny HBAR denominated fees, creating a compounding burn mechanism. A single autonomous treasury agent could generate 1,000 plus microtransactions daily, burning 0.1 HBAR per session at scale. Burn baby burn. More it burns, more money you got, more it's doing it. Increased adoption in TVL by simplifying AI integrations. It funnels developer projects, DeFi bots, RWA tokenizers to Hedera, boosting total value locked TVL in HBAR-based apps and attracting institutional inflows via compliant tools. Ecosystem multipliers. It enhances HBAR's role in tokenized economies where AI agents automate value flows, yield farming and airdrops, indirectly supporting price discovery through higher network activity. Projections tied into broader Hedera AI initiatives like AI Studio, obviously, of which the plugin is a component with analysts forecasting significant uplift. Now, short-term 2025, HBAR could see a 20 to 30% gains from AI tool expansions, building on a mid-2025 30% rally post-AI governance announcements. Current price, 0.20 cents to 29 cents, targeting 55 cents by year-end amid developer influx. Midterm, 2026 to 2030. Conservative estimates project 60% annual growth, reaching $1.66 by 2030, driven by AI RWA synergies. Optimistic scenarios, 5% global RWA capture, imply a $10 HBAR with a $500 billion market cap. Now, woo, I'll take that. AI Studio's role, including the plugin, is credited for 15 to 25% of this via enterprise adoption. Like I said, the Nvidia-like partnerships. Now, long-term, 2040 to 2050, up to $525 to $50 in HBAR. If Hedera dominates AI-verified blockchains with the plugin enabling 10x more on-chain AI volume than pre-2025 levels. Now, these figures assume sustained innovation. Real impact depends on adoption metrics like 1 million plus agent developers by 2030 per ecosystem roadmaps for HBAR holders. This translates to deflationary pressure and compounding yields and staking currently at 6%. So there you go. You could see once they get things in order, once they get the laws in place and RWA, and they start tokenizing. I think it was something like $560 trillion just in real estate alone. Like, I don't think everybody understands the amount of money that's out there in the world. So 1% to 5% of tokenized assets, and Hedera, in my opinion, is one of the big dogs. It's going to be one of the players. It's got, its governing board. It's got everybody, partnerships with Nvidia. Nvidia's not just picking some random Yahoo. You know what I mean? You see this right now, 20 to 29 cents. Why is it there? Because they haven't flipped a switch. Once they flip that switch, once they do like Larry Fink says, and they tokenize every asset in the world, it's all moving on blockchain, people. You're early. Again, not financial advice, but you're flipping early, bruh. And that's all I got for this episode. I'm going to do another one on XLM here, and then we're going to touch up on a couple of things. I'm going to drop a few videos, Screw it. Your boy's bored. You got nothing to do. Let's get it out. So, like I always say, chase a check, never chase a bit.